What's poppin', everybody? It's your boy Armon, and we're back with another video. Get in here, get in here. It's time to get into some things. Let me tell you guys something. I missed you, and I hope you guys missed me too, okay? It has been a whirlwind for me this 2024, okay? 2024 started kicking and screaming and gagging the girls. I feel like Cat Williams came and said, listen, this is going to be the year of the dragging, okay? And so not only are the celebrities getting dragged by each other, but child, the girls are gagging and dragging in their personal lives because child, 2024 has been doing a number on me, but we are here. I'm happy. I'm happy to be able to get into some things with you guys. And it's getting real messy too. All right, and so you know we love the mess, and I'm ready to get into some things. But you know, I know that it kind of took a little bit of time, and people are like, Armon, where are you at? Where are you at? Why are you taking so long to get back online? Get online, get online. We don't care where you are. It got to the point where people were literally calling my phone, texting and tweeting me, where are you at? Where are you at? I'm like, okay, I got to say something, but I had been so busy, you know, building the new studio, building the new set for you guys. We're still working out a lot of the kinks, so bear with us as, you know, we wanted to come and give you guys some content as soon as possible because we know it's been a while. But anyway, so we've been working out some new stuff to bring you guys new, fresh content, new looks, and so I'm really happy to be back. I'm happy to be here getting into some things with you guys, so just brace yourselves for 2024 because we get into some things and we're keeping our foot on bitches' necks. All right, but anyway, speaking of bitches' necks, speaking of necks, Megan and Stallion, Nicki Minaj, getting into it. Baby, when I tell you guys, I was so sent that I was not able to go live. My cords wasn't working. Nothing was working. And my phone is blowing up and the shit is just going awry. Boom, boom, boom. Okay? Megan Thee Stallion drops that hits record. Okay? WHACKS Nicki Minaj with Megan's Law. Nicki Minaj spirals and spazzes for 72 hours straight. Okay, so we got to break that all the way down. We got to really get into that. We're going to have to unpack all of that, okay? Because remember, y'all didn't even think it was no beef a few years ago until, you know, as of lately, the tea has been runneth over. So we're gonna dial it back and we're gonna get into some things. So Megan Thee Stallion, she drops Cobra. I didn't really feel Cobra like that. Yeah, it was okay. But then she came out and she said she's coming and she's gonna give the girls everything that they've been asking for. Everybody that's been sending for her, everybody that's been trying to, you know, come for her, she coming. So Megan Thee Stallion drops his. Now, you know, they're saying she was dragging Drake. Joe Budden has inserted himself in there. People were saying there was Rihanna shade in there. I missed a lot of the other shade, the Partisan Fontaine shade. Yeah, that was in there. I wasn't really here for none of that other stuff. I'm like, girl, I don't want to hear Megan Thee Stallion talk about anybody else, any of these guys that she's sleeping with. Don't care about that. I didn't want to hear Megan Thee Stallion beef with none of her exes, none of that. I wanted her to address Nicki Minaj because I felt like Nicki Minaj has been at Megan Thee Stallion, okay? And Megan Thee Stallion hasn't said anything, like at least directly, like she hasn't really whacked her. And so, child, his came out and she said, these hoes ain't mad at Megan. These hoes is mad at Megan's Law. Bitch, you a pussy and you ain't never finna check me. Wow. That's what Meg said. Bitch, you a pussy, and you ain't never finna check me. Nicki, Meg. That Megan's Law took Nicki for a loop. So here's the thing. Nicki Minaj's Achilles heel is her husband. You get Nicki Minaj and you talk about that husband, you talk about that case, you've got Nicki Minaj. She's going to literally block, unfollow, drag you. She don't care who you are. You could be her own mother. She's going to defend that man because he gave her the baby. You know what I'm saying? And that is a commitment she has to uphold. And she will not allow herself to look stupid. Whether she feels like, you know, he did it or he did not, she has now signed up for this by having a son, marrying that man, committing to him. there's no hope of thinking Nicki was going to be like, you know what? I'm going to wake up one day and realize that this man has done X, Y, Z. And you know what? You guys were right as the general public. No, those days are over. So if you're looking for Nicki Minaj to be like, to wake up one day and smell the coffee about Kenneth Petty, she's not going to do it. That ship is sailed. That check is written. She has signed that in blood, and she's off, and she's completely, whatever you think she may think or she may know, she's delusion is gone. Like, he's innocent. There's nothing there. She doesn't see anything past the fact that he's innocent. He was a child. It was this, that, and the third. And anybody that speaks against him is coming for her husband and her family. So this then turns into Nicki Minaj going in and saying, dropping Bigfoot, 6 foot. She fell up on her Bigfoot. I told her, ho, get up on your good foot. So that started trending right after the Megan's Law dropped. Then Nicki is online, going live, trashing Megan Thee Stallion subliminally, talking about how she got 3 Grammys and she can't get a hit record. She can't rap. She's still learning how to rap. Now, I will say this. I feel like his was a solid record, but the flow was very straight. Just straight staccato. And then she tried to do the double time, which was cute. It wasn't bad, but there wasn't much variety in it. So it just kind of fell flat after a while. Now, the video was everything. Megan Thee Stallion, his video was everything, which is kind of the reason why I feel like Nicki Minaj really wants to smoke with Megan Thee Stallion. Nicki Minaj may act as if Megan Thee Stallion, isn't on her level or isn't as talented or isn't as great. But if you ask me, she wants to spar with Megan because she does believe Megan has the talent. And I believe that she feels like Megan Thee Stallion reminds her a little bit of herself when she was in her younger years, in her prime. And not personality-wise, okay? I don't mean like, sleeping with the men and things like that. I mean being a rapper's rapper, writing, being able to rap on beats with men, being able to be, competitive with men and not being afraid to push your pen and put out music. You know what I mean? So and Megan Thee Stallion is a beauty. She's a beautiful girl. She has a lot of sex appeal. Nicki Minaj is and was that too in her prime. So I feel like Nicki sees a lot of herself in Meg, and I feel like if anybody was to give Nicki a run for her money, it would be Meg because, it's one thing to be able to rap, but then if you don't have the commercial package, it doesn't matter. See, Nicki Minaj has the commercial package and she has the lyrical ability. Megan Thee Stallion has the commercial appeal and the lyrical ability. A lot of people will say, Remy Ma, can rap, and Remy Ma gave Nicki a run, and Remy Ma, and even Lil' Kim. And while I love Lil' Kim, we're just in a new era. Honestly, we're in a new era. We're in a new age where, quite frankly, the resources that we have today, they didn't have then. So, some of our stars are able to be even bigger than they were then now. And so I say that to say that, Megan Thee Stallion has the versatility of the mainstream commercial package and being able to be hip hop at the same time while being an authentically black girl. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things that I feel like, okay, Nicki's like, oh, that's the girl that could be me. But I want to battle her because she thinks she can be me. And I want her. You know what I mean? I feel like Nicki wants her. Because the way Nicki responded, it was like, whoa. Nicki responded so quickly with everything she had in her. And I was there gagging. I mean, it was so many text messages. Not text messages. It was so many receipts. I couldn't even keep up. She was calling her all kind of serpents, your dead mamas, and this and that. And I'm like, well, I'm flabbergasted because at some point, if I'm being honest with you, to me, this is not just about, Megan Thee Stallion trying to pour Douce down Nicki Minaj's throat. and telling her, hey, have an abortion if you end up getting pregnant. See, Nicki Minaj, I feel like this is the thing. Nicki Minaj would like you to think that, hey, I don't like this girl because I was actively trying to have a baby, and she told me if I wanted to, I should still drink and if, just have an abortion. And I get it. Like, I don't want to be insensitive, and I'm a man, so I can't sit here and be like, that couldn't make a woman feel some type of way, especially a woman of a particular age. But I just feel like the amount of anger and the amount of vitriol that Nicki Minaj has displayed and has towards Megan Thee Stallion, it's just got to be something more to the story. Like, because I just feel like, here's the thing. I would be lying if I feel like I haven't had girlfriends or people around me that I know that have made like, abortion jokes about, oh, girl, I'll just go drink, or I'll go take my pill, or I'll just get a, you know what I mean? They've made jokes about that stuff. So I just feel like, would Nicki take it that serious to like be ready to call her, to be mad at her for all of these years? Like, years. So I feel like there's a little bit more to it. I feel like Megan Thee Stallion I feel like she feels used. I feel like it was that on top of, Megan Thee Stallion never really promoting Hot Girl Summer. Perhaps, Nicki Minaj did that record for her. It came out that Nicki Minaj did that verse for her for free. So maybe she felt like Nicki Minaj, she did her a solid. And then, Megan Thee Stallion went then, teamed up with Cardi B after seemingly talking a bunch of crap about Cardi B. It was also revealed, child, that, Megan Thee Stallion's nickname for Cardi B, according to Nicki Minaj, was the Dirty Mexican. A dirty Mexican is crazy. A dirty Mexican is wild. Now, I believe that. I believe that 100%. I believe that Megan Thee Stallion used to talk shit about Cardi B. I mean, I used to see it in the comments. You know what I mean? I seen it. But I think that they start to see eye to eye. And now they're cool. If you ask me, I still feel like, Megan Thee Stallion, while Cardi B may sell more than her, while Cardi B may more popular in, records-wise, numbers-wise, charts-wise, I do believe that Megan Thee Stallion feels that she's more talented than Cardi B. And I do believe that Megan Thee Stallion, here's the thing. I feel like Megan Thee Stallion slightly one-ups Cardi B every chance she gets. She doesn't mind doing records for Cardi B. She doesn't mind collabing with Cardi B because then every time she does it, she ends up washing Cardi B on the records. She ends up washing Cardi B in the music videos and all of the things. You know what I mean? So Megan Thee Stallion, she understands that Cardi B has like a certain type of fan base, but in my mind, I feel like Megan Thee Stallion feels like she got lucky. And I'm really more of an artist than her. But we'll work together because it's cool, but she ain't better than me. That's how I feel. But anyway, going back to Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion. So I feel like maybe that's why Nicki Minaj feels some type of way. I feel like there's so many different reasons why Nicki feels a way. Nicki Minaj also said, she was like, you want to spar with the queen, but now you don't want to say nothing. Like, let's go. She like, Roman is here. But y'all not really, really rapping like that. So I'm here for it. I'm here for it because I think, like I've been telling you guys, this has been the battle that Nicki has been wanting. Why she wants it so bad, I don't know. But I think I would be lying, and Nicki would be lying to say she doesn't respect Meg's artistry and Meg's pen. That's why you want to battle her so bad, Nicki. And that is why I feel like Nicki should just be honest. Like, the girl does have something, and you want to beat her. Because it's not about numbers and charts and popularity. Because Nicki Minaj, how could I say this? People are trying to bring up Cardi B. The Cardi B, Nicki Minaj ship for that era has sailed because Cardi B has came, she's done her thing, she's here, she's not really going anywhere, but Nicki Minaj has came, fell off, got the spot back. She's beat Cardi B. She won. She ended up winning that war. She did. Cardi B knocked her off. She fell off for a minute. She was trying to regain the public back. Cardi B fell off. People started to feel like, you know what? Wow, we miss real artistry. We miss real rap. We miss real hip hop. We miss real lyricism. We don't just want pretty visuals. We don't just want nice clothes, funny makeup, comedic skits. And we want someone who loves the art of rap and who's going to be consistent. So then people started feeling like, you know what? I appreciate Nicki Minaj more than I ever did before versus, you know, a person like Cardi B because, you know, I didn't like Nicki Minaj's attitude. You know what I'm saying? Where I thought Cardi B was funny. A lot of people ended up liking Cardi B for her personality versus liking Cardi B for her songs and lyrical ability and talent. Okay? If we're gonna talk, we have to talk. So I feel like Nicki Minaj kind of rode that wave already. We've kind of been there, got that t-shirt. We understand what that is, okay? Cardi B is more likable in certain senses than Nicki Minaj. You know, she's also racially ambiguous. You don't know if she's black, she's Afro-Latino, she's Hispanic, whatever. You know, so there's a lot of things that play into that. And so there's a lot of bigger business that plays into the Cardi B brand where, you know, that will be what it will be. And I think Nicki Minaj has, you know, gotten what she's going to get out of that. Although she still don't like Cardi B, but I feel like she's at a point to where she's like, I know I'm a better rapper than her. People know that I'm a better rapper than her. You know, most female rappers might be a better rapper than her. But she's just more famous and more popular and more marketable. So I don't need to prove a hip hop battle there. But Megan Thee Stallion, we gonna rap. And it's a sport. Megan Thee Stallion gonna actually write something. Megan Thee Stallion gonna trigger me. Megan Thee Stallion gonna get up here and get knocked down and keep writing and writing and writing. Cardi B's not gonna give you that. Cardi B's it's gonna take a year for a rollout. You're gonna get a video a year. It's gonna be a big budget. It's not a sport. It's a job. Whereas Megan Thee Stallion, she's a rapper's rapper. So everything ain't gonna have to be a visual. We can we'll throw out music, you know. So we can really tussle. And we both brown girls, black girls, hip hop. You know, this is for the culture. We really, really rap. And you think you got what it takes to be me. So baby, show me what it is. And so I just think that's the difference. And so I think that people are like, well, you know, Cardi B, this, that, and that. And I'm just like, I don't know. I don't think that this is really a Cardi B thing. Now, I do see that Cardi B fans are trying to, you know, insert her in it because, you know, she's a popular artist. But, you know, for hip hop reasons, I think this is I'm more interested in the Megan Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj, because I feel like we're going to get really good music. Now, going back to Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion, Nicki, I'm a little bit, while I'm entertained by Nicki Minaj going completely apeshit on Megan Thee Stallion, I'm like, well, what else do you have? Because I think, in my opinion, she could have just went with Bigfoot. Get up on your good foot, whatever. She could have went off on that and let that ride. But to go off and spiral before even releasing that record, I'm just like, well, Megan Thee Stallion only said 2 words. Megan's Law. And then she said, you ain't never finna check me. So my thing is, you threw everything at her but the kitchen sink. And she barely nicked you a bit. You know what I mean? So my thing is, did Nicki say too much too soon? Did she say too much too soon? Because at some point, I feel like Megan Thee Stallion is going to have more. And if Megan Thee Stallion keeps coming back with more, because mind you, Meg is paying it. Meg is not saying anything. So if Meg continues to not say nothing, she's going to continue to whack Nicki, whack Nicki in the records. Nicki can't go on every time Megan does a drop and call her a serpent and say she talked on the phone to Kelsey and she lied on her dead mama and Partisan Fontaine and Tory Lanez and the baby and this and that, and you spilling all the tea and dropping all the receipts. Like, girl, you were supposed to roll that out a little bit. No shade. Like, you wasn't supposed, Nicki, you was not supposed to empty the clip on her night 1 and 2. You had the girls going with the Bigfoot. You could have kept the Bigfoot. Then for her second release, if she'd have whacked you again, you could have whacked her. But my thing is, you went and whacked Megan Thee Stallion so nasty, and now she's just completely paying you. I feel like Beyonce called Meg. I feel like Beyonce called Meg and said, listen, don't you respond. Don't say nothing. You don't respond to her. Do not respond. And I personally feel like that was the best advice because Meg has nothing to lose. Nicki is the one that's feeling some type of way, okay? Meg is enjoying her moment. And honestly, if I'm being honest, Nicki Minaj is helping Megan Thee Stallion chart because we care about Megan Thee Stallion's song. We care about what she's saying. She's trending. Nicki Minaj has thrown Megan Thee Stallion into a whole algorithm, whereas, Megan Thee Stallion probably wouldn't have even, charted this high, or we wouldn't have cared as much or this long if Nicki wouldn't have, boosted it. Now, the Megan's Law line was a bar, but I feel like Nicki is helping Megan Thee Stallion carry this record. And so if I'm Megan Thee Stallion, I'm going to let her keep ranting. I'm not going to say anything. We're going to let the momentum of my record keep carrying. Let this woman keep pushing my record. And then I'm going to whack her again in another song. And I'm going to pay her. Because Megan Thee Stallion, honestly, while I want Megan Thee Stallion to go live and curse her out, that's how you lose. That is how you lose. Because you put it in the music. Where's the reason for you to go live and go back and forth with Nicki Minaj in like this personal beef on Instagram and Twitter? It's doing nothing. Megan Thee Stallion, she's independent now. Everything she does needs to count and make sense. I'm not giving you no free back and forth just for, the blogs to make this money. We're going to put it in my music, girl, and you're going to rant, girl. I'll respond to you in my next song. And you're going to keep spiraling out. So I think that Megan Thee Stallion won't say anything, but she's getting ready to whack Nicki again. And she's going to keep whacking Nicki in the music, and that is going to torture Nicki Minaj. And I think that Nicki Minaj needs to keep whacking her back and let the greatest wax win. But also, I feel like if she whacks you too hard, Nicki, at this point, release the text messages. Release the receipts. I mean, at this point, release the check. Release the recording. Release the recordings. I'm just saying. Release the information. I mean, come on. And so, I feel like we're in for a hot 2024. Megan Thee Stallion is paying it like, girl, you're pressed, you're bothered, I'm not. Nicki Minaj is set to drop Bigfoot. Here's the other thing. Nicki Minaj at Megan Thee Stallion. There was a beat that Megan Thee Stallion's producer had sent Nicki Minaj over 6 years ago. Nicki Minaj decided to go and use the beat to make the Bigfoot record, but she needed him to clear the record, and they didn't clear the record. And so she's mad. You scary ass pussy broke ass hoe. Scared of me putting a song out, but trying to spar with the motherfucking queen, you lied on your dad. The Stallion. Okay? That is what she said. You scary pussy broke ass. Oh. You scared of me. Put it out of someone. But you trying to spar with the queen. The mother, you lied on your dad. Here's the thing. Nicki, girl, you know what that feels like to me? It feels like, let's plan it. Like, what makes you think, like, I didn't understand that. Like, what makes you think that Lil Ju, whatever, was going to clear that record? So it's like, yeah, I'm just going to drag her, call her mama serpent, this, that, and the third. I produce all Megan Thee Stallion's albums, all her songs. And yeah, Nicki, you're going to call me after you done did all of that, drag me, dragged her. We did all of this, and Nicki get a call. Hey, it's Nicki Minaj. Okay, hey, so yeah, can you clear the record so I can put it out? Huh? What? Why would I do that? Girl, no, I don't like you. It's almost giving like, yeah, we don't have to like each other online, but like, that's just online. That makes us both money, but like business, clear the record. Huh? No, I don't like you. I'm not clearing the record. So she got mad, and that part I didn't understand. Why? I didn't understand that at all. Like, she literally spazzed out because they didn't clear the record. And I'm just like, are you out of your mind? Why in the hell would those people clear the record? Like, why would you even think they were going to clear the record? Why would you even call them to clear the record? Y'all don't like each other. This is not an online or, in the public, oh, we just don't like each other for, because it's good for ratings. No, bitch, y'all don't like each other in real life. Like, you don't call me and be like, yeah, girl, I know I just told you you lied on your dead mother, but I need your producer to clear that record for me so I can go put the Bigfoot song out on you and talk about how you was shot and fell off and you should get up on your good foot with your big foot because you're 6 foot. Dummy. Like, what? What is that? I didn't understand that one. I didn't understand that one at all. That one, for the life of me, I didn't understand that one, Nicki. Maybe I'm missing that one, but I definitely didn't understand that one, Shell. That one I missed. But nonetheless, I'm here for this. I'm ready for it to carry. I'm ready to get into some things. And I'm excited for it, baby. And I can't wait to see what 2024 has to offer with these girls getting into it like this. And let me tell you something. We love the mess over here. We love the drama. We love the mess. We love the tea. And y'all love it too. And anybody be like, oh, we don't like this mess and this, that, and the third. Y'all love it. Y'all love it. Y'all love it. Y'all love it. Because y'all were blowing me up. Y'all love it. But yes. So my final thoughts is, another thing. I did put out a tweet because I was like, okay, for a minute, I felt like Megan Thee Stallion was the one that can go up against Nicki Minaj, and now I'm not really so sure. Here's the thing. What Nicki has over these other girls, Megan Thee Stallion's bars, like her lines, like she can rap. But her delivery is just so up and down. Like, her sex appeal has more flagrance and vibrancy and more character than her rap. Like, you can tell she knows she's a bad, sexy bitch. You know what I mean? But like, I need to feel that in the rap too. Like, I feel like she knows she can rap, but I also feel like sometimes she's reading off a paper and she's just gonna rap it and she's gonna say it out and make sure she said this. Instead of knowing like, girl, I'm gonna give you some style in this, and when I say this, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna drop it here, I'm gonna pause it, I'm gonna inflect here, I'm gonna give you this, so you feel it, right? Like she don't add no style to the delivery, and when you dissing a hoe, you make that stand out, like make it stick. Granted, some will say it stuck because Nicki felt the way, but I'm saying like, Meg, you know, you make that stick. Because one thing that Nicki do, all her shades and all her this, you make sure you want to say it. Stay in your Tory lanes, bitch. I'm not Iggy. I'm horses since Christopher Reeves. After all of that surgery, you're still ugly. That is what gets me. You know what I mean? Like, she just gives you that. She makes you feel that way. You know what I mean? Hang it up, flat screen. You know what I mean? Did I kill a queen? Like, you know, she gives that. Like, I just feel like, what did she say about Rima? Went to the doctor, tried to look like Ra, left the doctor's operating table and you look like Nah, or something like, you know, like shit like that. I just feel like, girl, Megan and Stallion, you got to give us a little bit more oomph. But anyway, sit your bum ass down. Wait, pay your rent and stay in your bum ass place. Like, come on. Okay? See, silly rabbit, to be the queen of rap, you gotta sell records. You gotta get plaques. Yes, like the one on my chest. I don't know the rest of the words, but y'all know what I'm saying, child. Anyway, I'm here for the beef. We back. It's 2024. I'm sure this is a long video, but I wanted to rant with y'all because I didn't get to kick it with y'all for a minute, but we kicking it. We got interviews coming up. We got a lot of things happening. Our first little show on our first little set, our new set. So, you know, bear with us with the kinks, guys. I'm working it out. This feels a little different, but I love you all. Thanks for rocking with me. Thanks for all your donations, Cash Apps, Super Chats, subscriptions, memberships, because all of that helps us continue to build the brand and grow the channel over here, all right? So I love you all. And until next time, keep that same energy, and we'll see you soon. All right? Peace out.